Hi, Leo. Well, this is the reading that found you today. These are the cards that flipped out for you. Leo, I feel like you're on the cusp of something. You're about to make a major breakthrough, a major discovery. You're about to learn something that's going to benefit you greatly going forward. And I feel like we're starting with you looking at your own dreams, your own visions, what you would like to manifest and bring into life. So the first card that flipped out for you was the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups in the Uncommon Tarot deck, which is the deck that I'm using today, really speaks more towards visions and dreams and those manifestations we were talking about. Unlike the normal tarot decks where, some of the cups are filled with things that are bad or whatnot, it does speak to choices, but it's mostly speaking to the possibilities are endless here. And you're really taking account of what you really want, all the things that you want, how to acquire all these things, what step you want to take to acquire all these things. I feel like some of you you're even looking at the dreams you've actually had, even the very strange and bizarre ones. Some of you have very weird dreams, and they're kind of funny when you wake up, even though you may wake up fearful from some of them. After a few hours, when you're back in the real world and you look back at them, you kind of laugh. Some of them are just downright hilarious. And so I think you're really looking at your dreams right now, some of it with amusement and some of it with wonder. I think our dreams sometimes tell us things, and they tell us things about ourselves that really only pertain to ourselves. So I think you're really pondering that right now. Now, the next card that flipped out was the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is like, I'm getting this fight against ignorance. This is a very skilled knight. This is someone who's very well trained. Okay. I'm also getting like something of a ninja, something of a ninja. You're very swift in your thoughts, and you can be very swift in your actions. I'm also getting you're very swift in your deliverance. Sometimes if you're making a speech, you don't tend to slur your words. You tend to really say what you mean and be very thorough and articulate. And it's very admirable. And I'm also getting here with the airy energy, of course. There's this seagull, and he's kind of in the clouds, and you're kind of watching from the sidelines. You're watching from above. You're watching from a bird's eye view. It's another thing I'm getting here with the dreams and the way, if you look here, there's land beneath him. It's almost like he's flying with this bird. So I'm getting this bird's eye view. You are able to look at the big picture of things. It's not so much just what's in front of you or what's right before you or what's going on just around you in the immediate realm. You're looking at the big picture, the bird's eye view, things from a worldly view. And what that brings us is a great knowledge and understanding. This is the Ace of Swords. This is truth and clarity. It's also cutting through any of the BS or the nonsense, so to speak. And again, that cloud energy rising up out of the clouds because of this bird's eye view. You are able to have a greater understanding and greater knowledge. I'm slurring my words now, a greater understanding and knowledge of the world around you, of how people function. That's going to be pivotal going forward. Every decision you make going forward from that point is going to be pivotal, because what that brings us to is the Four of Coins. Now, although the Four of Coins can be depicted as miserly, okay, and kind of a little bit stingy, I don't really get too much of that energy, maybe just a little here, and we'll go into that. But what that tells me is you know what to hold close to you. You know what to hold dear to you. You understand that some things are sacred, some things are not meant to be shared so freely. Likewise, you are holding your emotions and your heart close to you. I feel like you're keeping control of maybe anger, possibly in the past. You may have had an issue with anger. I'm getting that's only going to resonate for some of you. And now you have this great sense of control. Another thing that I'm getting here is, again, with this worldly view and understanding people, understanding opportunity, what's presented before you, what some people are limited to, and some people get to have handed freely to them. You know, you understand that not everybody's path is equal. Not everybody's path is the same. You understand that there's a million different kinds of people in this world. Not everybody gets the opportunity for this and that. Not everybody gets to have a fancy car. Not everybody gets to experience poverty and what it teaches you in character. Not everybody gets to go to school. You know, tuition, I know, is skyrocketing in some places. And it's no longer an opportunity if you work hard. You can work hard and work hard and work hard. You still can't afford it sometimes. So I think you're understanding that human nature and nature around you, that everything sort of everything varies. There's such a variation. I'm getting like a garden of humans. There's a garden, a worldly garden, and you're getting this great understanding of it, fighting off the ignorance. I keep getting that with this card. You're keeping ignorance at bay again with this worldly view. I think you're also here too with the understanding and the Four of Coins. You're understanding now what is the motive behind people. You know, what, that everyone has a heartbreaking story, that everybody has something they are trying to control and hold dear, and that not everything we see is what it seems. Again, this air energy in the background. Air. There's a lot of air. Some of you may be very inspired by or working directly with an air sign. I'm also getting with this Four of Coins, there seems to be some weather in the background, and this person is keeping themselves safe. You know how to keep things sacred and keep them safe. You're also understanding now where if you had maybe in the past judged that in another person, you are now understanding, hey, I do that too. There are some things that are sacred and safe to me too. I understand where they're coming from. You understand now that everyone has at some point been blessed. Every person at some point has been insulted or wronged in some way, and you're getting this great knowledge and understanding of that. And what I see from that going forward, it's unlocking all these opportunities for you. And yes, you will probably hold things close to you for in the beginning. I feel like, you know, you want to hold your resources close until you have time to share or you're able to share. But for right now, I feel like you're getting this great understanding that is going to open so many doors for you. All right, my loves, I hope this helps. Until next time, over and out.